Well, this is just splendid. I still can't believe I got grounded just because of what I did yesterday, which is attempting to get Isabell and Roger to break up, calling Roger a racist slur, and fighting with him at the park. Now I have nothing to do for 5 days because of this. I really want Isabell to be with me, and she probably would have been my girlfriend if I'd won that fight. I still don't understand why she's with Roger, especially since she's from a different race than him. I don't care about what Roger and Dad said when they pointed out that there are other interracial couples on this planet. Roger still shouldn't be with her. Not to mention, Dad also says that Drago has no problem with interracial couples existing, unlike me, since his parents are from different races. Like, I know Drago is my friend, but we're not exactly the same in every way. But anyways, I need to figure out how I can hang out with Isabell for once. But how should I do that? I got an idea. I'll call Isabell to hang out with me at a restaurant and change my voice before I do, and disguise myself to look like Roger. That way, I can spend time with her for once. However, there are a few problems. I don't know what Isabell's phone number is, and even if I do know, I can't call her through my phone. I need Roger's phone to do so, but I don't know where he is right now. Well, I think I know how I can solve those problems. But I need to get something out of my closet before I can explain the plan I came up with. Let's do it now. Alright, I'm back. Now it's time for me to explain the plan I came up with. So, what I'm going to do is use an app on my phone to track Roger's location. Once I have his location, I'll go to where he is, and once I get there, I'll use this on him. No, this isn't what you think it is. This isn't a gun that shoots bullets. It's a tranquilizer gun. It shoots darts that put people to sleep, not kill them. I'll use this to put Roger to sleep, and trust me, he won't die. Now back to the plan. After I put Roger to sleep, I'll take him to my house, tie him to a chair in my basement, and use his phone to call his girlfriend so she can hang out with me. Now that I've explained the plan I had in mind, I'll use my phone to track Roger's location. Aha! I got his location. It looks like he is in his house. Perfect. Okay, now that I know where he is, let's go to his house right now. Yes. I'm now at Roger's house. And the app says he's still inside, which is great. Alright, now that I've arrived at his house, I'll hide behind that bush over there and wait for Roger to leave. Once he's out, I'll incapacitate him with my tranquilizer gun. Great. He's out now. Let's do this.
Oh man. What was that I just felt? I feel like I'm going to.
Or, did little baby go to sleep? Do you need a place to nap? Well, don't worry, I'll take you to my house and you can nap in my basement.
Ugh. What the heck just happened?
Why hello there Roger. Do you recognize me?
Wait. Tyrus? Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Where am I, and why am I tied up to a chair?
Well, you're in the basement of my house. And do you want to know why you're tied to a chair?
Why?
Well, before I can explain that, let me tell you what happened earlier. So, what happened earlier is that I used a tranquilizer gun to put you to sleep after you exited your house.
What? Are you serious? Is that the reason I felt a stabbing sensation before I collapsed?
Yes, it is. If you want to know how I know where you live, I used an app on my phone to track your location. Now I will explain why you're tied to a chair. So, you know I wanted to be with your girlfriend, Isabell, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, after the fight that happened between us in the Vyond City Park yesterday, I really want her to hang out with me since she looks so pretty. So, I came up with a plan to make that happen. After incapacitating you with my tranquilizer gun, I tied you to a chair so I could use your phone, which I have right here, to call your girlfriend and invite her to a restaurant. I'm planning to change my voice to sound like yours, making it seem as though it was you who called her. After that, I'll disguise myself to look like you, tricking her into thinking it was you so I can finally hang out with her. So, do you have anything to say?
What? You did this just so you can hang out with my girlfriend? Oh hell no. There's no way I'm letting that happen. You don't belong with Isabell because of what you did yesterday. Also, you're not allowed to use my phone. It doesn't belong to you. I swear, I'll find a way to untie myself, and once I do, you'll get what's coming to you.
Well, you did the same to me yesterday when you used my phone to look for my parents' phone number in my contacts list, so this is karma for what you did. And I highly doubt that you'll be able to escape. Now, like I said earlier, I'll use your phone to call your girlfriend so she can hang out with me at a restaurant, and I'll disguise myself to look like you. I'm going now. I hope you have fun tied up in my basement. Goodbye.
Oh man. This is not good at all. I really don't want to stay in this basement tied to a chair for too long. And I don't want Tyrus to hang out with Isabell while pretending to look like me. I really hope I'll be able to escape from here.
Alright, now that I'm back in my room, I'll go to my closet and put on the Roger disguise. Now, I know I said I'd call Isabell first, then put on the disguise, but I changed my mind about it. I think I should do it the other way around, but anyways, let's do it now.
Okay. Now that I've disguised myself and changed my voice to look and sound like Roger, I will use Roger's phone to call Isabell so she can hang out with me.
Hello?
Hello Isabell, this is Roger speaking.
Oh, hey Roger, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Anyways, would you like to hang out with me at Johnny's restaurant later today?
Which one?
How about the one at 78th Jacobson Street?
Sure. I would love to hang out with you there.
Great. Alright Isabell, I'll see you once I get there.
I'll see you there too. Bye.
Bye. Oh boy. I'm so excited. I'll finally be able to hang out with Isabell, which is something I've wanted to happen since yesterday. Let's go to Johnny's restaurant right now and meet her there.
Why hello there Roger. It is so great to see you.
It is so great to see you too. So, ready to hang out in Johnny's restaurant?
You bet I am.
Great. Let's head inside right now.
Okay guys, here are your orders. Enjoy.
Thanks. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Hello there, and welcome to Johnny's restaurant. What can I get for you today?
I would like to order a hamburger with bacon, mayonnaise, and no pickles, a side of fries, and a Canada Dry.
I'd like the same thing too, except you can add the pickles, and I would also like to have a Diet Coke.
Anything else you would like to have?
That's all.
Alright, that'll be $19.50.
Here you go.
Thank you. Here's your receipt.
Thanks.
Your food will be ready shortly. I'll let you know when it's ready.
All right. All right, now all we have to do is sit here and wait until our order number is called. Once it's called, we'll go pick up our food.
Okay.
Order number 113.
That's us.
Here you go. Hope you enjoy your food.
Thank you. Okay, now that we have our food, let's eat right now.
All right. We're back from grocery shopping. It sure was a lot of groceries, wasn't it?
It sure was. We still have more in the trunk, so let's call Tyrus downstairs and ask him to help us bring the rest of the groceries inside. I'll do it now.
Help! Help! Somebody please help me.
What was that noise?
I don't know, Sandy. It sounds like someone is screaming for help. But where is it coming from?
I'm in the basement. Please help me. I'm trapped in here.
That voice says he's in the basement. Let's go down to the basement and see what's going on.
Okay. Oh my goodness. That boy over there is tied to a chair. How did this happen?
Oh, what a relief. I'm so glad you guys are here. Can you please untie me from this chair?
Of course we can. There you go. You're free now.
Oh yes. It feels so nice to not be tied to a chair anymore. Thank you guys so much for untying me.
It's no problem. So, how did you end up in our basement tied to a chair in the first place?
Well, before I can explain that, do you guys remember Roger, the person who called you and told you about what your son, Tyrus, did yesterday?
Yes, we do.
Well, I'm the exact same Roger that called you and told you about what your son did yesterday.
Wait. What? You're the exact same person who called me about what our son did yesterday.
Yes, I am. Now I will explain how I ended up here. So earlier today, after I exited my house to go for a walk, I felt a stabbing sensation in my right shoulder, which caused me to collapse. When I woke up, I saw Tyrus in front of me, and he told me that he was the one who tied me up in your basement. He also said that he used a tranquilizer gun to put me to sleep, which explains why I felt that stabbing sensation. I will now explain why he did it. He did this because he really wanted to hang out with my girlfriend, Isabell, since he has a crush on her. So after sedating me with his tranquilizer gun and tying me up in your basement, he used my phone to call her and ask if she can hang out with him at a restaurant. He also says he's going to disguise himself to make it look like it was me, even though it wasn't. So yeah, that's how I ended up here.
What? Are you serious with us? He did this just so he could hang out with your girlfriend?
Yes, I'm serious. I told him that he'd get what's coming to him once I freed myself, and now that I'm free, can you guys take me to where Tyrus is so I can confront him?
Absolutely. We'll definitely take you to where our son is, and once we do, he's going to be in serious trouble for what he did.
I totally agree with what my husband said. But do you know which restaurant Tyrus and your girlfriend went to? You didn't mention that earlier.
Oh right. I haven't thought of saying that earlier. Well, I don't know unfortunately, because Tyrus was upstairs when he called my girlfriend, so I was unable to hear him say which restaurant he was going to.
Oh, that sucks. Well, since we don't know which restaurant Tyrus went to, I guess we can just wait until he comes home, and then we'll teach him a lesson.
We don't need to wait for him to come home, because I have an app on my phone that allows me to track where our son is. How about we use the app to pinpoint which restaurant Tyrus is at? What do you say?
That sounds like a great idea, honey. Good thinking.
Same here.
Thanks. Alright, I'll use the app right now. Great. I have his location now. The app says he's in Johnny's restaurant at 78th Jacobson Street, so that's where we'll be going. Come on guys, let's go confront this imposter right now.
Okay.
Alright, we're almost at Johnny's restaurant. There's less than a minute before we get there.
Hold on guys, I saw someone who looks like me outside of Johnny's restaurant with Isabell. That person has got to be Tyrus since he said he was going to disguise himself as me. We need to get there before they leave.
Well, we're in luck because we've arrived. I'll park the car right now.
Man, that food at Johnny's restaurant was so delicious. Don't you agree with me, Isabell?
Yep, I agree with you. The food is indeed delicious. It was so nice hanging out with you today, and I hope to see you again next time.
Same here. I love you, Isabell.
I love you too, Roger.
So, can we kiss each other before we go home?
Of course. Bring it in.
Hey. Not so fast you two.
Wait. Roger? Why are there two Rogers?
Don't listen to him, Isabell. I'm the real Roger. The guy you were hanging out with is an imposter. What? No way. I'm the real Roger, not you. I don't know why you look like me, but you need to leave us alone right now. Stop lying. I know my girlfriend better than you, and there are some things I know about her that you don't know. Let me prove it so she'll know who's the real Roger. What is her favorite color? You want me to say what her favorite color is? Yes I do. Now say it. Alright then. Is it, purple? Wrong. Her favorite color is not purple. Her favorite color is magenta. Isn't that right, Isabell?
Yes it is. So, if you're the real Roger, then who are you?
Let me show you. That person is not Roger, he is Tyrus.
Wait. What? Are you serious right now? Tyrus, you are wearing a disguise to look like Roger? Why would you do that? Did you do this just so you can hang out with me? I told you yesterday that I don't want to be with you because of your behavior, not to mention I already have a boyfriend. Also, how did you manage to call me even though you don't know my phone number? Tell me now.
Okay fine, I'll tell you how I was able to call you. I used your boyfriend's phone to call you. Now, you may be wondering, how was I able to get his phone? Well, it's because earlier today, after I arrived at Roger's house, I waited behind the bushes for him to come out, and when he did, I sedated him with a tranquilizer gun. I then took him to my house, tied him to a chair in my basement, and used his phone to call you. And yes, I did this just so I could hang out with you.
What? You seriously sedated him with a tranquilizer gun and tied him up in your basement?
Yes I did. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention that I used an app on my phone to track Roger's location, which is how I was able to find his house. I'm really sorry.
Your apology is denied. You know you shouldn't be doing this just to hang out with her. She doesn't want to be with you because, as she said earlier, you're a very bad person and she already has me as her boyfriend. What you did yesterday was wrong, and what you did today is also very wrong. Now give me back my phone, since you took it from me earlier.
Alright fine. But I do have a question for you though. How you were able to escape from my basement?
Well, your parents helped me get out of the chair you tied me to after they heard me screaming for help when they got home. I also told them about what you did, and they drove me here so I could confront you. Also, your mother did the same thing you did so we would know which restaurant you went to.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, he's serious. Tyrus, you have no idea how disappointed we are with you. Roger told us about what you did, like he said before, and we can't believe you would do that. Come with us right now. You're going to be in big trouble once we get home. Oh, and before you do that, Roger and Isabell, do you want us to take you guys home?
Sure thing. You can take us home. But let Isabella and I have a talk before we get to your car.
Alright then. Now Tyrus, come with us to the car.
Hey Isabell, are you feeling alright?
Not at all. I just still can't believe that I was hanging out with someone I thought was you, when in reality, I was actually hanging out with Tyrus. I should have known it was Tyrus who disguised himself as you earlier so that this wouldn't have happened.
I totally understand what you're feeling. To be honest, I don't blame you for mistaking him for me since he looks exactly like me while wearing the disguise. I'm also glad that you didn't actually kiss Tyrus, right?
Right. That would be uncomfortable.
But anyways, let's not talk about this any longer and go to Tyrus's parents' car so that they can drop us home.
Okay.
Holy Mother of God. Tyrus Brooklyn Cortez. What in the world is wrong with you? We can't believe you sedated Roger with a tranquilizer gun, tied him to a chair in our basement, and impersonated him by disguising yourself as him just to hang out with his girlfriend. Why would you do something like that? Also, haven't we already told you yesterday that you need to accept the fact that the person you have a crush on already has a boyfriend? You shouldn't be doing this just so you can hang out with her.
I agree with what your father said. By the way, you know you shouldn't be outside to go to a restaurant because you're still grounded for what you did yesterday. We do not tolerate this type of behavior at all. Because of what you did, you'll be grounded for an additional 5 days.
Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you have done today. Go right now.
Wah 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 wah.